travelers. Version 6.3 is shaping up to be one of the biggest updates we've had in months, and the leaks we have right now are crazy. We're talking 3 brand new characters, 2 of them 5 stars, a major new 4-star, a completely new reaction type, festival-themed reruns, and some of the strongest support kits Hoyoverse has designed in the Lunar Reaction era. And trust me, if even half of these leaks hold up, the 6.3 meta is about to change permanently. Let's break down every character coming in 6.3 with all abilities, mechanics, and banner logic explained in detail. Phase 1 is led by Columbina, and leaks describe her as one of the most important reaction supports we'll have for the whole lunar system. Let's break her into parts. 1. Her role in the lunar meta. She's a dedicated lunar reaction enhancer. That means she amplifies all forms of lunar reactions, including Lunar Charge, Lunar Bloom, Lunar Crystallize. Her value isn't just raw hydro damage, she boosts reaction output for your entire party. Essentially, she's like the Kazuha/Sucrose of lunar teams, but with a more advanced, stat-layered design. 2. Key limitation, important. She cannot trigger most lunar reactions alone. As of the current leak phase, she cannot trigger Lunar Bloom. She cannot trigger Lunar Electrocharge. Lunar Crystallize triggering is not confirmed. Some testers say maybe, some say no. But she can enhance them, and strongly. Her job is to make your other units' reactions hit much harder. 3. Burst animation and lore impact. This is where hype skyrocketed. Her burst animation is described as stunning. She opens her eyes, which is rare for her character. She spreads her ethereal wings. And she summons a massive domain with a glowing, lunar-textured surface. The vibe is almost cosmic. It directly ties to her Harbinger lore and the mysterious, dreamlike style players expected from her. Many testers called it one of the best burst animations. 4. Unique multi-stat scaling. Colombina has one of the strangest and most flexible scaling systems so far. She scales from HP boosts survival plus part of her damage, crit her sub-DPS side, elemental mastery buffs lunar reactions. Energy recharge keeps her burst loop permanent. This means she's both a reaction amplifier and a domain-style sub-DPS. 5. Elemental burst strength. Her burst is her strongest ability. Duration, 20 seconds. Cooldown, 15 seconds. This means with enough ER, Columbina can literally maintain near constant uptime. A 20-second domain with a 15-second CD is extremely rare, and it explains why she has multi-stat scaling. She's designed for long-term, sustained reaction gameplay. 6. Phase 1 banner logic. Hoyoverse wants lunar reactions to become the new long-term meta. So launching the best lunar support in Phase 1 makes perfect sense. Phase 2 brings us the mysterious white Horse Adeptus, ZiBai, one of the cleanest-looking Geo characters to date. She uses the lady model, white hair, and a design inspired directly by Liu's mythical beasts and celestial adepti. 1. Introduction of the new Lunar Crystallize reaction. ZiBai is directly tied to the new Lunar Crystallize reaction, an evolved form of Geo interaction in the lunar system. The reaction will likely focus on shielding plus off-field damage triggers, making Geo relevant again in the new meta cycle. She's expected to be the face of this reaction, just like Columbina is the face of Lunar Bloom/charge support. 2. Her core mechanic, elevation buff. Here's the big part. ZiBai heavily uses the elevation buff. This is not a new multiplier. It's already used by Nefer and Flins, but it's in a unique damage category that stacks separately from any attack or reaction damage bonuses. That alone makes it extremely powerful. 3. Her C6 is absurd. At C6, she gives a 48% elevation bonus. To compare, Nefer gives way less baseline. Flins doesn't even come close. And no character currently touches 48% in a separated multiplier category. This means she can turn into a DPS monster at C6, especially in Lunar Crystallize teams. 4. Her combat role. She's shaping up to be a hybrid. Part Geo DPS, part Lunar Crystallize enabler, and a major team buffer using elevation. Expect her to become the primary Geo-based battery and reaction booster for the entire lunar ecosystem. New 4-star, male Geo Polearm, Lunar Crystallize support. We're also getting a new male 4-star Geo Polearm user in version 6.3. His kit revolves entirely around strengthening Lunar Crystallize, providing team utility through shields, buffs, or shard-based triggers, supporting ZiBai's elevation mechanics. He's expected to appear in Phase 2 alongside ZiBai, which makes perfect sense since both are tied to Lunar Crystallize. Now, let's see which reruns we are getting in version 6.3. Neuvillette, Hydro Catalyst. He's one of the strongest Hydro DPS units in the game, and he's receiving a Lantern Rite themed skin in version 6.3. Hoyoverse almost always aligns new skins with reruns. Pairing him with ZiBai during Lantern Rite is clean and very likely. Everything points to Neuvillette being in the second phase. Escoffier, Geo Polearm. Skirk was originally rumored for a rerun, but she's now delayed. Instead, leaks say Escoffier is the second rerun for version 6.3. She's a premium cryo support, especially powerful in Skirk teams, Freeze teams, cryo/hydro DPS-focused comps. Her kit is already well known, players trust her consistency, and she fits perfectly into the meta cycle with Neuvillette and Colombina. Now let's talk about 4-star character reruns. Chongyun, very likely. We're getting a free Chongyun skin in Lantern Rite. Whenever Hoyoverse gives a skin for free, that character almost always reruns. Xiangling, Ningguang, Fiscal, Barbara all followed this pattern. So expect Chongyun in 6.3 as well. Other 4 stars. Nothing solid yet for the remaining 4 stars, but leaks tend to update rapidly once beta advances. I'll cover them the moment they drop. Alright travelers, that's everything we know so far about the version 6.3 banners, and honestly, this update is stacked. As always, I'll keep covering every new leak, kit change, and banner confirmation the moment they drop. And before we wrap up, we're getting really close to 3,000 subscribers, so the giveaway is coming up soon. If you haven't joined yet, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the announcement. It's my way of giving back to you all for the insane support. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. If more kit leaks or banner lineups get confirmed, I'll update instantly, so make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Gotcha! A burst of flavor! Annihilate!